How does it look? Looking very nice. Back there. Hey, good evening. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. How about we start with some martial art, huh? Yeah, just because I just my back is a little bit sore, so I gotta stretch it out like uh, uh, like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Better take my glasses off. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's about it. I'm just too hot. We keep the window open, okay? Oh. Front there too. Let's do it. Oh. Well, my back is feeling good, and everything is good and fine. And I got plenty of vodka, of course, and yeah. And what I need is water. Okay. So where are we with the mathematics? It's basically we gotta finish up the what it means to have vertical periodicity. Why is there periodicity in or cyclicity? Why is there periodicity in 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 the Euclid's triangle? Okay. How about that? And I'm sorry, I have to rename these numbers again. Okay. Sorry, but we have to rename it. Okay. It has to be it has to be n, okay? Big N and small n, okay? I mean, it's not small. They are same size, but lowercase, uppercase n, okay? And then divisor, all right? And then remainder, DNR, okay? The Department of Natural Resources, okay? DNR, that's the best way to put it, okay? All we gotta do is dr and change this guy to r, alright? Okay? And change this guy to n. Easy fix, right? And this guy should be big N, okay? Why? because it's a number. It's a natural number, right? We are just categorizing natural numbers into three categories according to the divisor. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fan on because it's too hot. I just opened up every single window in my house. Okay, so it's we are dividing the numbers. Okay, so here this will be n, right? N. This will be r. This will be r, and this is wrong formula, so we don't care about that. This will be r. This will be r, and whatever. So we are backtracking a lot, but we have to go through this, okay? Before we get back to the what's that? Euclid's triangle, okay? Because we have to have a very strong foundation, okay? Yeah, I want to publish, at least try to publish. I want to write this paper as soon as possible because I have this naive hope that maybe I'll become famous in terms of in mathematics community, and then who knows? Maybe people find out about my presidential candidacy, and then I may have a chance in 2020 November election. So I have every single motivation to hurry this up, this paper writing, because I have a very naive dream, naive fantasy like that. Maybe this mathematics paper I'm gonna write will help my presidential candidacy. Okay, so I have every motivation to speed this up, but we have to go back to the basics. Okay, we cannot rush these things. Okay. I'm not ready to erase this guy, so we're gonna uh, switch out the board. Yeah, I can use this guy. Ah. I just erase it, okay, without thinking twice. So, before we talk about GCD, like greatest common divisor or Euclidean algorithm, before we talk about that, let's talk about just division. All right, division, modular arithmetic. Okay, let's just talk about that, right? Because it has some connection there, very essential connection. Okay, so I don't like it when just my lower forehead is kind of like greasy and so oily. Oh, I don't like that. So it's like this. We know um, we have operator row, right? Remainder, let's say 5 remainder 3 is equal to 2, which is also 7. R is row is remainder, okay? 7 remainders, sorry, 8 remainder 3 is also 2. So basically 2 plus 3k, okay, row remainder 3 is always 2, okay? It's as if didn't we find some formula? Okay, okay. So if you have divisor, right, and then you have some number, and then you have some remainder, okay, then you have operator row, and then you divide with d, this become r, right? Because this is n is a variable, okay? So d n r is an element of d uppercase r. It's all the numbers. It goes like this, okay? Start with r, comma, d plus r, comma, 2d plus r, comma, blah blah blah, right? Okay? Which is what? Yeah, we'll just use comma, okay? Comma, uh, k from 0 to infinity, kd plus r, right? Yeah, that's what ndr is, okay? All the natural numbers, when divided by d, the remainder is r, okay? So okay, when r is between 0 and less than d, we don't want to use minus 1, okay? Because it's too long. We rather just use less than d, okay? That's same as less than or equal to d minus 1. We don't want to do that. We want to be frugal and efficient and minimalist, okay? So we have one formula here, okay? And another formula will come from here, okay? 2 is a remainder, right? So you have, and also this is divisor, right? So row, you have divisor d, and you have dk plus r, is also OSR, okay? Given, well, R is, between 0 and D, 0 inclusive, okay? It's intuitive, okay? So, yeah, you divide this whole number and remainder, yeah. So we are looking at the property of row, okay? Is row operator, is it like distributive somehow, right? I think they are. Yeah, kind of. Maybe not. Okay, because we have. I want to see that, but well, what's the problem? We can just move this guy. I want to see that beautiful the window back there. Okay, so yeah, we got full coverage. So 1 plus 2 row 3 is 0, right? But 1 row 3 plus 2 row 3 is equal to 3. It's not 0, so I guess row is not distributive. Row is a remainder operator, okay? So it's not distributive. I mean, if you wrap this whole thing with modulo, then yeah, 3 and 0 they're congruent modulo 3, right? But modulo arithmetic. But at least we got these two things right. We kind of want this to be 0. So how do we make this guy 0? We should come up with some rules, right? How about we come up with some distribution rule? How about I guess you can do this, okay? This guy is equal to. We don't quite need this anymore, do we? Let's make some room because I don't like this modulo notation. I hate it. You have 3 horizontal bar and you have open parent and mod 3 closed parent is too inefficient. Okay, so I want to find some. What we are trying to do here is find some brand new notation convention of modular arithmetic. Okay, to make things more efficient. Okay. Okay, so modular arithmetic that has long history, but they don't have good notation. Okay, so we are creating a brand new notational convention for modular arithmetic. That's what we're doing. Okay, so what if we have brand new distributive law such as this is like mod 3. Okay, this is the divisor. All right, so what if we write this like a 1 row 3 plus 2 row 3. This whole thing go to the left side, but this remainder, it does not disappear ever. How about that? Okay, and then this is what 3 remainder 3, then finally it disappears 0 when you divide 3 by 3. What's the remainder? 0, right? Okay. So in general, you have what some number, right? You have some number m plus n remainder divisor, okay, is equal to m rho d plus n rho t parenthesis, then big rho, and then d, big d, big lowercase d. Okay, so that's that. Okay, this is a good rule. Minus, I think that is plus minus. I would think we can do minus, but we are not going to worry about minus. Okay. Um, how about multiplication? How about division? I don't think we need to worry about that. Maybe multiplication. Okay, maybe multiplication. Okay. We're doing modular arithmetic. Okay. Things that you may have learned in elementary school, middle school, high school. When did I learn this? When I grew up as a child, South Korea. Um, Modular arithmetic, probably middle school, probably like eighth grade, something like that. Because mathematics education in South Korea is very advanced, you know. Or maybe in high school, I don't know. Probably middle school, I think. So, we'll do multiplication, okay? Well, I need to write this down though. And also, I need to take a picture as well. I gotta write down a lot of things. So, N D and R belongs to D, large N, R, and D N I R is equal to D I plus R. So we have that, and we have another equality here. Okay, it's oh well, I think that's what we have here. Okay, all right. I mean, this is trivial, but it's important. Okay, so instead of I'm going to use K because that's pain in the ass. I and J, but you have this dot. I don't like dots. Okay, I don't like that stuff. We are minimalist. Okay, we have to be minimalist because we have to strive to be efficient. All right, so you have D N R rho D is equal to R, and then you have R plus dk rho D is equal to R. What else? This distribution law. So role is operator. Okay. I think in some computer programming language they use this percentage sign. Okay, but we are not gonna do that. We use role. Okay. It's operator and also an operator. What is an operator? Typically binary operator, right? It's a function whose input set has two elements. Okay, so that's what binary operator is. There's this bug, dead bug here. I have to clean this guy out. I don't want to see this dead bug when I drink vodka. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of tidy. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I have wrote this down. Do I need to take a picture of this? I doubt it. I don't see any point of taking a picture of this because I got it in my notebook. Okay. And I'm not gonna erase this yet either. Maybe I'll take a picture just before I erase it, in case I need to go back to it. Okay, so we'll do multiplication. Okay, because we need to. All right, we're not gonna do subtraction and division. Okay, because that's an inverse operation of multiplication and addition. So, but we did plus, we did addition, so we'll do multiplication. Okay, so why don't you figure it out? Okay, while we take a break. All right, so yeah. Okay. Ah, good vodka. Give me a reason to leave. Give me a reason to leave. What can I possibly do without vodka? You may call me alcoholic and I don't care. Okay. I'm just enjoying it. Look, vodka is helping me do mathematics. Do you think I would be doing mathematics if I'm not drinking vodka? No. Why? Because it would be too boring. Okay, so vodka is helping us, humanity. It's helping me discover brand new mathematics, improve mathematics. Then why blame vodka? Me? I'm healthy. My health? Look how healthy I am. I'm healthier than you 10,000 times, and you don't drink vodka, do you? So, yeah, I'm healthy because I do diet and exercise. Okay, what you should be blaming is sugar and fat because that's what's gonna that's what has and what's gonna ruin your health. That's what's so stupid about this mainstream American culture. They blame alcohol and tobacco, right? Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, I drink alcohol, but look how healthy I am. And look at you. You do all the. You don't drink alcohol, you don't smoke cigarettes, but you do sugar and fat, and you are a lot. Probably you are not as attractive I am. Probably you are not as pretty as I am. And most definitely, you are not as healthy as I am. Why? Because you just go along with the mainstream majoritarian view, just like average Americans. Most Americans, like 90% of Americans, just like President Trump, right? President Trump, he doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't smoke cigarettes. All he do is sugar and fat, and he's obese. He look horrible, and he's a very unhealthy man, just like you, Americans. Okay, so I do tobacco and alcohol. You don't. I don't do sugar and fat. You do, and that's why I'm healthier than you. Well, it's not just I do tobacco and alcohol. I do exercise and I do diet, healthy diet and regular exercise. Okay, but I don't do sugar and fat. All right, so we'll take a break and we talk about politics. We'll take a break from mathematics. Okay, after a break. Okay, we'll talk something about politics. So. Okay, yeah, take five. Yeah, think about multiplication. Okay, in terms of this remainder operator. Okay, all right. Okay, we're back. My house cooled down a little bit, so I mean, quite a bit. My house room temperature, house temperature is just perfect. Okay, but before then, before this, before now, I opened every single window I have in my house. Okay, so we will do just one more mathematics and then we'll talk about politics as promised. Okay, so and I need to write this down too. Uh, M row divisor. M is some number like n, right? Variable for number. N row D. Okay. Now we can factor this because rho d, we have two of them repeating itself. Just like multiplication, we can factor it. Like think of it this way. Okay, we have 5 multiplied by 3 plus 8 multiplied by 3. If you because multiply by 3 is repeating itself, it's inefficient, it's redundant, so we factor it, right? 5 plus 8 multiplied by 3, right? Just like that, we're gonna uh, well, we have to use equivalent symbol, okay? Bidirectional arrow, okay? What? M is equal to N rho D. It's like M triple horizontal symbol. M is congruent to N mod D. But this is more efficient notation for that. Okay? We are just factoring out, just like multiplication and summation, okay? Addition. Alright? We are just factoring it out. Okay? We are really generalizing because we are good mathematicians. Though amateurs we may be, we are good. Okay? I need to write this down because this is innovation in notational convention, because mod pain in the ass, congruence, oh no. We learned it, but we want to do better. Why? Because we are next generation mathematicians. Don't you want to be better than your parents? Don't your parents want you to be better than themselves? Of course they do, because they love you. Okay? It's a factoring, okay? Factorization, whatever. Okay, so this is equivalent to M is congruent to N mod open parent mod D. Oh, this is an inefficient way of saying this. Okay, so we always criticize parental generation, right? Oh well, we should. But we should honor our parents though. Because they told us, they trained us. Okay, so we pay respect, we honor our parents, but we want to be better. Okay, just like Jesus said. Jesus, he's the truth. Okay, that's what he said, right? I'm the truth, the way, and the life. Life meaning happiness. Okay, so Jesus said, you should love me, Jesus, more than you love your parents. That's what he said. So, yeah, we honor our parents, but we don't want to get tied down with these inefficient symbols, notational conventions. We want to depart from that. Okay? So I wrote it down, so we'll talk about politics. Yeah, political fantasy. Political fantasy. Okay, so let's fantasize. Let's say I publish this and I become famous in mathematics community, and my fame spread outside of mathematics community, and they found out I'm also presidential candidate. So I get famous and I get into the debate stage in 2020 sometime, with debate stage with President Trump. President Trump will accuse me, oh, you have never owned a business. And what I would say is, so are you saying I'm inferior to you just because I have never owned a business like you have? Mr. Trump, that's your problem. You think your own experience is superior to everybody else's. Okay, 99%, 90% of Americans never own their business. Okay, they have worked as an academic, or an employee. Okay, and yeah, that's, you know, so your definition of success is very secular one. Okay, money, power, and fame, and sex. That's your definition of success. Me, I've never been rich. I've never been famous. I've never been powerful, and I have never had much sex like you have. So in your definition, I'm a failure, right? But in my definition, I am a success. Why? Because I'm happy. I may not be rich, powerful, famous, or popular among girls. I never had a lot of sexual experiences like you have. But I call my life as a success because I'm happy. Okay, I'm healthy. And if you allow me to say so, I'm beautiful. Okay. I'm fit. Okay, and look at you. Okay, you're a moral failure. You cheated on your wives multiple times. Probably you have some STD or two. Okay, you have sex with too many women, right? You're obese. You're fat. You have pot belly. I call you a failure, a miserable failure, and you are a very low class businessman. You are, and you are a very low class politician. Why? Because what you did, because I know about you, because I read your books. Okay, I watched your TV shows, and I've been listening to your speeches too. Your business model is this: you resort to threatening, you resort to yelling to your employees, you threaten your enemies, you declare bankruptcy. So yeah, that's what you have been doing as a politician, as a United States president. You resort to threatening other countries with stupid fucking tariff, and then you resort to threatening, you resort to some stuff like that. And what are you gonna do next? Yeah, you yell, you threaten. What are you gonna do next? You're gonna declare bankruptcy when those two tactics of yours, yelling and threatening, and perhaps lawsuit, right? When all these low level businessmen skill that you have, very low level, what, yeah, it's gonna fail. It's not gonna work for very long. So what are you gonna do next? Yeah, you're gonna declare bankruptcy, right? So you're gonna declare bankruptcy for United States. That's what you're gonna do, right? Yeah, you're gonna bankrupt America, okay? But that's your business model, okay? So yeah, good businessmen, what they do, yeah, they innovate their products, like Steve Jobs, or what I don't know his name, but yeah, the CEO of Amazon, the Bezos, or Facebook, Zuckerberg, or, yeah, they innovate their products. That's what good. Or yeah, Bill Gates, Microsoft. That's what they do. Good businessmen, they constantly innovate their products. They come up with invention. Okay, that's good business model. Bad business model, you resort to lawsuit, threatening. Okay, and declare bankruptcy when you cannot pay the bills. That's low level businessman, and you are one of those low level businessmen. Okay. Yeah, I have never been a business owner, but I'm a secular scholar. I'm interested in learning, and I made a movie. Okay, you may say everything I have ever tried in my life was a failure because I people didn't pay attention to all my work. Yeah, I wrote academic papers, it got rejected. I made a movie, it got rejected. Yeah, but I don't see myself as a failure. Why? Because I enjoy the process. and I made achievement, and I saw my achievement, and I was satisfied with my achievement. Okay, although I was never been appreciated. Okay, that's the story of the rest of us. 99% of Americans. We had personal achievements, personal accomplishments, and we are satisfied and we are happy, although nobody appreciates us. Okay, so yeah, that's average American, like 99% of Americans. Not like you. You are born rich. You are Donald Trump, President Trump. What they call you, business mogul, Manhattan real estate mogul, president of the United States. But you are there only because you are born rich. Okay, and the rest of us, 99% of Americans, no, we are not born rich like you have. Okay, and you characterizing me as a failure. You are characterizing 99% of Americans a failure because I am them and they are me. Average Americans making small accomplishment, personal achievement, and we are proud of that. And you call us failures just because what we are not rich, powerful, famous, with multiple sex like you have, only because you're born rich. Okay, so uh, so that's the politics that I wanted to tell you today. Okay. Again, if I'm on stage, he doesn't stand a chance. I can destroy him so easily. Why? Because I just have superior intelligence than he does. Okay, so yeah, he Republicans, they are as stupid as Democrats. Okay, because they want to vote for him again in 2020. That's as bad as those Republicans, and also they are they're anti-abortionists, right? Those two things, they're pro-Trump and anti-abortion, right? Republicans, Christians, conservatives. That's as bad as Democrats, liberals, leftists, secular people, non-Christian people, advocating for gay marriage, tattoo piercing, sugar fetishism. They're, they're equally bad. Okay, Democrats, Republicans, they're both stupid. Okay, so they are no better than the other. Okay, so stupid Americans, dude. Ah, Americans. I remember I've been to Europe twice. Okay, once when I was in college, second time when I was in the army. Okay, yeah, I got some. Uh, it was like 2 week or 3 weeks vacation. Yeah, just by myself. Because when I travel, I want to be by myself. Okay, always. So yeah, I went to Europe twice, and I was in a restaurant, and I saw the other table, and I can see they are Americans. Why? Because they seem to be very smart people. And they're a bunch of white guys. Okay, bunch, 3 or 4 or 5 white guys, or maybe some Hispanic, but I recognize instantly they are Americans. Why? Because they look so smart and so realistic, like this American pragmatism, no bullshit, like down to earth. So I can't recognize. Yeah, they must be Americans. They were not Asians. Okay, they're just white, mostly white people, maybe mixed, maybe some Hispanic. I don't know. Blacks. I don't think there was a black guy in that group. All guys, 3 or 4, probably 4 guys. I looked at them and I can kind of see they are Americans. Okay, because they seem to be smarter than people around. Oh, maybe not smartness, just by their demeanor, the way they move. I can kind of tell they are Americans. Okay, so when I see Asians in America, I can tell whether they are Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. I can tell. Or Filipinos. Why? Because I'm Asian and I've dealt with Chinese and Japanese and Koreans. Just by the way they walk and talk, the way they move, I can kind of tell whether they are Japanese, Chinese, or Korean or whatever. Okay. Did I say Japanese, Chinese, and Koreans? Ah, permutation, right? Ordering. Whatever, man. Whatever. I think it's time to take a break. I gotta go pee, okay? So it's time to take a break. The other day, I'm sorry, there was this dead skin on my nose kind of hanging around when I was leaving for a break. I'm sorry, okay? So, sorry about that. I grossed you out that day, huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to, okay? But if there's a piece of dead skin on my face, I have to take it out. I think there's this pimple somewhere here. I'm not gonna squeeze it in front of you. I have to go to the bathroom to get rid of that shit. Because I want to look pretty. I don't want to have any pimple on my face. Do I want to look pretty? Yeah. I want to look as beautiful as possible, but I'm a man, okay? A man can never be more beautiful than women, okay? A man can never be beautiful than a woman. Woman is, they're just more beautiful than men, okay? They just are, right? Women are more beautiful than men, okay? When they're tattoo free, piercing free, obesity free, and when they have long hair, they wear skirts and high heel shoes, fishnet stockings, and or tight jeans, some ripped jeans and tight fitting sweater or tank top. Men can never beat women in terms of beauty. Okay? Women are, they're just more beautiful than men. They're just more beautiful than men. Okay, so it's their talent. Okay, as long as they're tattoo free, piercing free, obesity free, have long hair, high shoes, skirts, long skirt, short skirt, fishnet stockings, and or ripped jeans, tight fitting jeans, tight fitting sweater, tank top, or whatever. Women are just more beautiful than men. Okay, it's their talent. Rho is, yeah, we'll get back to mathematics. Okay, rho is the remainder. Okay, so m and n divided by d divisor. If rho remainder, okay, if the remainder is the same, then m and n they are equal in terms of divisor because the remainder is the same. M and n are equal because in terms of uh, remainder divisor, all right, it's better notation, better notational convention than mod, open paren, close paren, triple horizontal lines. Forget it, okay? Start using this instead of this congruence, modulo. Oh, forget it. I will do this in the paper that I'm gonna write, okay? Because people need to know this, okay? We need to be efficient in terms of notational convention, okay? Next, we'll do multiplication. Okay. I did order that book by Stanford professor, Mr. Donald Knuth. Okay, because he's a mathematician, he's a computer scientist, just like me. Okay, yeah, I'm a computer programmer, amateur mathematician. Okay, so he and I tend to be on the same page in Ackermann's function and also in this Euclidean algorithm. Okay, I met him twice, not physically but metaphysically. Okay, so I think it was right thing for me to do to honor him by purchasing his book. Yeah, what introduction to computer programming, the art of computer programming. Okay, so I mean, I'm a computer programmer. I had been doing this for 2 decades, nearly 2 decades. So I don't need to learn any more computer programming. Okay, but he discussed a lot of mathematics there. Okay, so that's why I'm buying his book. Okay, I already ordered it. It's very expensive because it has like 5 volumes. Okay, so it cost me like $200. So it was not an easy decision for me because I'm poor. Okay, look, I'm a penny pincher. I tremble, shiver at a 1 cent difference in Walmart. 1 penny it makes a lot of difference to in my budget. And this motherfucker's book is like $200. It's not brand new, it's a used one. Yeah, so this price that I pay in Amazon, this used book, is not going to him because it's used book. Okay? Some person, maybe it's third used or fourth or fifth used book. Okay? I didn't buy brand new this art of computer programming by Mr. Donald Knuth. If I had purchased this brand new book, yeah, some of my money would go to him. But I bought used book. So none of the money that I bought, that I paid, will go to him because it will go to the second or third purchaser of that his book. Okay, so that's why it's same principle. Okay, President Trump, he doesn't know, he doesn't understand mathematics or finance. Okay, he's not very smart. He's a skirt chaser. All he does is chase skirts. He wants to just have sex with girls, right? That's President Trump. He's not a brainy man. He's not a brawny man. What is he? Fat cat. That's President Trump. He was born rich with silver spoon in his mouth, and he is very low level guy. Okay. If you are a huge fan of President Trump, if President Trump is your idol like he once was when I was 10 years younger, sucks to be you. Okay. Because he said, "Oh, higher the stock price going up, Nasdaq, the Dow Jones index going up, it means it's good." Yeah, ever since me, Donald J. Trump, ever since I became the president, yeah, Dow Jones index, Nasdaq going up, that's good because it means a lot of jobs. He's wrong. Okay. I'll tell you about this. We talked about this before, but just in case you are new here, I will reiterate this. Why he's wrong on that theory. Okay. After a break, right? So, 'cause I gotta go pee. Okay. We'll talk a little bit about economics and finance, business, accounting, whatever. Okay. Mathematics. I break it down for you. Okay. So, if you don't know already, all right? Maybe you do. Okay. All right. Take five. Okay. Ah. back. Okay. Yeah, I'm wearing the Hawaiian t-shirt and this blazer, okay. Kind of good style, I think. We gotta find some nice board to erase. What board you do erase? This guy. Okay. We're not gonna ask any questions. We'll just erase it. All right. So. Yeah, we can because we have another whiteboard like this. Okay. We're gonna find some eraser and some pens. Ah, boy. Yeah. I got 3 pens. So, how are you? You doing fine? Good? Excellent? Are you happy and healthy? All it takes is diet and exercise, okay? Yeah, diet and exercise. And maybe some religion, okay? Maybe some morality, ethics, okay? Diet, exercise, good religion, alright? Then you'll be saved. You'll be happy and healthy, okay? So, and also martial art, dancing, okay? So, if you're not pregnant, if you're not allergic to those things, yeah, sugar and not sugar and fat, but alcohol and tobacco. If you're old age, okay, if you don't have any health issue preventing you from that, if you're not pregnant, yeah, tobacco and alcohol, okay, because if you do it right, it will help you, okay? No sugar, no fat, okay? Yeah, eat nuts and berries, nuts and fruits, okay? So, but, okay. And look at me, you may not call me as a success. You may call me as an underachiever, but I'm trying, and I'm happy and healthy, all right? And I'm beautiful. Yeah, yeah. You may see me as an ugly guy, but I don't blame you for thinking that. But I try, okay? At least I'm fit because I work out. Alright, let's do multiplication, okay? This guy's too far away, so I have to tripod walk, okay? Yeah. Bring it a little bit closer. Let's do multiplication, okay? So, we'll make 2 examples, okay? 5 and 8. Okay. How about 2 times 4? Okay. How about 2 row 3? 4 row 3. Yeah, what's the remainder? When we divide by 3, what's the remainder? 2 and 1. Okay, so yeah, 2 happen to be equal to 2 times 1. Okay. How about 2 times 5? Lazy man's proof. Proof by 2 example. Okay. Conjecture by 2 example. Okay, 2 examples. Okay, so 2 row 3, 2, 5 row 3, 2, and 2 times 2, yeah, they tend to be equal to 1. Then conjecture would be m, too many squiggly lines, m times n rho divisor d, is this equal to m rho d? Multiply by n rho d rho d. Is this correct? I do not know, because I don't know too much about modular arithmetic. Okay, so I just know the basics. All right, so. But in this example, it worked, right? Did it? Yeah, 2 is equal to 2 times 1. Okay. 1 is equal to congruent to 2 times 2, which is 4. Modulo 3 is also 1. So maybe it is. Okay, I don't know. Let's make some totally random example, okay? How about 7 times 5 rho 4, 35, 32, 3, right? 35 divided by 4, what's the remainder when divided by 4? Yeah, 32 is a multiple of 4, so remainder 3, right? Okay, how about 7 rho, I shouldn't be writing on this. 7 rho 4 equals to 3, right? And 5 rho 4 is 1, okay? And guess what? If we multiply 3 and 1, which is 3, okay? So I guess it's working. I don't know why, okay? And don't ask me. I think this is correct formula, okay? So yeah, just like addition, yeah, multiplication also is distributive. Okay? Do I want to prove this yet? No. I'd rather not. Okay. Proof is something very mechanical, okay? So I don't have time for it. I just move on, okay? So you go ahead, disprove me, prove me, do whatever you want, okay? Because I don't have time for it, okay? So I will have to leave this to other people, okay? Because I did my job, all right? So what, you want me to work up some more examples? Okay, fine. Yeah, we use this prime numbers. Okay, let's use some composite numbers. Okay, how about 4 times 6 row 10. 24. So divide by 10, remainder is 4, right? How about 4 remainder 10 is 4? How about 6 remainder 10 is 6? You multiply this 4 and 6, right? Is 26, 24. Divide by 10, yeah, it's the remainder is still 4. Because 4 times 6 is 24. Divide by 10, the remainder is 4. Okay, so this seems to be working. Why? It shouldn't be too difficult to prove, okay? But kind of a polynomial expansion. Not polynomials, but it's just distributive law, you know. Yeah, it seems to be working, okay, so why are we doing this? Because we are building the foundation, alright, so yeah, this tend to be working, okay, so we'll just assume it is working, okay, so go ahead, prove it, disprove it, I don't care, alright. I'm doing enough labor discovering all this, okay, or rediscovering all this, okay. Alright, so plus and multiplication, okay, plus and multiplication, okay, so what I gotta add in my notebook is just put multiplication underneath or on top of plus, okay. They distribute the exact same way, okay. So you multiply two even integers, okay, divide by 2, okay, two even integers, product is an even integer, okay, so 2 times 2 is 4, yeah, it's also even. But if you multiply an even integer, even natural number, and odd natural number, like 2 times 1, okay, so then it becomes even integer. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so okay, you have 4. This brown is bad. Yeah, orange is better. If you have 4 multiplied by say 3, okay, 4 multiplied by 3, row 2, okay, is equal to what? That's 0, right? Pets, magnetic button pets. And you have 4 row 2 is equal to 0. 3 row 2 is equal to 1. You multiply 0 and 1, yeah, it's 0. So yeah, it looks like it's correct. Okay, so boy. How about 4 times 5 row 3, okay? But this is 1 and this is 2 in terms of 3. Okay? Alright, let's work it out. 20, okay, so 18 is the multiple of 3, so this is 2. How about 4 row 3? Well, that's 1. 5 row 3, that's 2. 2 is equal to 1 times 2. Okay, so I think it is working. Okay? It seems to be working. Okay, so yeah. To prove this is not difficult. It's more like high school mathematics to prove this. Okay? I have no doubt I can prove this. Maybe not, but I have no doubt you can prove this because this shouldn't be that very difficult. If it's just high school mathematics, college undergrad mathematics, okay, you just expand some multiples of several terms. It cannot be very difficult, okay. Do you want to see me prove this? Okay, let's do it. We have 5 minutes left before we take a break, so let's prove this shit because this is not very trivial, okay? It's not very difficult either. I'll prove it, okay? So, because I don't want to be known as a quack, some fake mathematician. I'm an amateur mathematician, but I don't think it's fair to characterize me as a fake mathematician, okay? Yeah, I'm amateur. I don't make living. I don't make any money by doing this mathematics. But in a sense, that's more respectable. Why? Because I'm doing this pro bono as a pure volunteerism, solely for the love of mathematics. Okay, I don't get paid for this. So volunteerism. So in a sense, it's more respectable than professional mathematicians. Okay, but it's their job to do it. They get paid for it. I don't. Okay. All right. So. Okay, we prove it. Prove. Okay. Mn rho d is equal to m rho d times n rho d. Okay, rho d. Let's try to prove this because proving, yeah, it's mechanical, but at the same time it's creative too. Okay, so I'm sure this has been proven in modular arithmetic already somewhere. So we'll take a break. I'm gonna look up modular arithmetic. So probably it's already proven in different language, different expression, modular arithmetic. That's one of the nice and kind probably gentleman. I'm not sure it's a lady or gentleman. Probably gentleman. Oh, nice person in Wikipedia editorial board member. Yeah. You may think you discover something brand new, but maybe it's already discovered in some other different expression and other language, or maybe it's original. But even if it's original, yeah, Wikipedia is not the right place for that. Yeah, you should go to other places like mathematics journal or something. God bless that gentleman. Such a nice guy, smart guy, or a gal. But I'm not sure. My guess is he's a man. Okay, so because kind of the way he talks like a man. So we take a break and we prove this thing, okay? Because it's not gonna be that difficult, okay? But yeah, we prove it, okay? So we'll do it, okay? So I'm gonna look up some modular arithmetic because I'm sure there is already proof for this. So it's not brand new thing. I would be surprised if this is brand new thing. Okay, probably this is not a brand new thing. So all I need to do is look up some internet articles about modular arithmetic and just then if I found it and read it, understand it, then it will just translation. Okay, that's my preferred mode. It's easier to translate than create something brand new. Okay, or just discovering something new. We never create. God only creates. So take 5. Okay. We are combining theology, mathematics, politics, and work. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we are kind of rewriting the history. Kind of rewriting the history, that's something very bad, right? But that's what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, we are bad. We are badasses. Okay, I looked up some Wikipedia article about modular arithmetic, but I don't think they have this yet. Okay. Um, Before we do multiplication, let's do step by step. Let's do something easier. Instead of multiplication, we first approach addition. Okay? Because it's easier, okay? So, because I haven't seen this. Okay? It should be easier. We'll prove this, and next we'll prove multiplication, okay? Because I haven't seen this kind of distributive law, okay? So, how the hell do we prove this crap? Well, this generalized statement is more metaphysical, okay? So that's too difficult, okay? So we're gonna have to resort to more physical level, down to earth level. Let's make some examples, okay? And then we find some pattern, right? Then we can prove it later on, okay? So yeah, let's do very easy example, okay? Two plus one, row 2 plus 1, row 3, okay, is equal to 3 row 3 is equal to 0, right? And 2 row 3 is 2. 1 row 3 is 1. 2 divided by 3, remainder 2. Okay, 1 divided by 3, remainder 1. Okay. Okay, so let's prove this. And 2 row 3 plus 1 row 3, row 3 is what, 2 plus 1, okay, 2 plus 1, okay, 3 row 3 is 0, okay, so it satisfies this equation, okay, so I don't think this problem is difficult enough to justify us using the mathematical induction, because it can't be that difficult. Mathematical induction is kind of cutting the corner. It's kind of like shortcut, okay, where you do not quite understand the logic, inherent internal logic thereof, because this problem is so freaking difficult. It's last resort. It's legit, but I don't think we have to do that, okay? Because this problem, I don't think it's too difficult. Yeah, I looked up Wikipedia article about this arithmetic, modulo arithmetic, but I didn't see this, okay? In this cursory read. Okay. Well, M and N, okay, there's some numbers, all right? we can express m and n, okay, in terms of d, right? For example, let's say m and n, that's some bigger numbers, okay. Let's say m is what, 7, okay. So what is m? M is 7, okay. 7, m is, in this example, okay, m is 7 is equal to 3 times 2 plus 1, okay. And we'll say it's 10, or let's say 22, okay. 3 times, no, 25, how about that? 3 times 8, no, 26. 3 times 8 plus 2, okay. Now, m plus n, okay. Some random number, okay. I try to make it as random as possible. 7 plus 26 is 33, okay. Whatever. So, no matter what it is, okay, this can be expressed as m is 3 times m prime plus remainder, okay. We call this R1 or Rm, okay. And this guy is 3 times n prime plus remainder n, okay. So m plus n is equal to 3 times m prime plus n prime, okay, and plus rm plus rn, okay, each of which is less than 3, okay. And what is Rm? Rm, okay. Well, we'll have to write over there. We have to align this very well, very in a systematic fashion, okay. Rm is a remainder when we divide m by 3. Okay, so Rm, my friend, is m row 3. Okay, Rn is n row 3. When we divide by 3, it's the remainder. Okay, so and that's the proof right there. Okay, so right there. Okay, you see this row, if we divide m plus n, okay, by 3, we disregard the quotient, we only care about remainder. Okay, it's r m plus r n, which is equal to m row 3 plus n row 3. Okay? Therefore, okay? Therefore, m plus n row are row 3 row 3 is equal to m row 3 plus n row 3 row 3. Okay, but 3 is just a random pick. Okay, so if we substitute 3, if we replace 3 with d divisor, that's what we have. Okay. Kinda. Okay. We are missing one step. Let's fill in the blank, the middle step, middle blank. Missing piece of the puzzle. Okay. Boy. Because we want to give a fine and nice formal proof of this shit. We don't want to be too lazy, because have I ever given you a very nice mathematical formal full proof yet? I don't think so. So do I know how to prove things? Yes. Mathematically? Yeah. I've done it many times. Okay. So let me prove my proving skill to you. Let me show you, let me prove to you that I can prove things. Something brand new, yeah, I will do it. It will take a couple of more whiteboards, okay, but we'll do it. We are missing one step, okay, so I think what we need is collapsing. Okay, so we need some another theorem. Okay, well, the theorem that we need is, let's say, k rho r d rho d is a collapsing theorem. Okay, we have to prove this to be same as uh, d and d. Yeah, we should be able to collapse this. Okay, k rho d. Collapsing theorem. That's something we need to prove. We are contributing to modular arithmetic. Okay, I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, so we are discovering new things because we simplified notational convention. Okay, it's an easier language. All right, so. Okay. We are discovering things because we simplify the notational convention. Okay. Yeah, K rho D rho D rho D rho D blah blah blah. It can be all collapsed with K rho D. Okay, so uh, that is something brand new. All right, as far as I have seen. Okay, so for example, okay, easiest example is this: 2 row 3 is equal to what? 2 divided by 3. What's the remainder? It's 2, right? And 2, so 2 row 3, okay? And 2 divided by 3. What's the remainder? 2, okay? Okay? Do you have any doubts? Alright. How about 4 row 3 row 3 is 1 row 3 is 1, right? How about 4 row 3 row 3 row 3 is what? 4 row 3 is 1, okay? So 1 row 3, okay? 1 row 3 row 3 is equal to what? 1 divided by 3, what's the remainder? Is 1, right? Now, so we have 1 row 3 is also 1. Okay, so 1 divided by 3, what's the remainder? 1. Okay, so by using this theorem, we call it repeating row theorem. Okay, or collapsing row theorem, row D collapse theorem, you name it. Okay, so this guy, by this theorem, because it collapses. Okay, repeating D, we just collapse it. This is M plus N row 3. Okay, so we prove the formula. So yeah, proving helps because we are learning something brand new. We are discovering something new. Yeah, prove. Yeah, I don't think I should be so lazy because when I try to prove something, I mean, it's not mechanical always because we are creating, discovering something brand new when we try to prove this shit. So I think proof It's a healthy practice. I shouldn't just leave it to other people because I'm learning brand new things. I'm discovering brand new things here by trying to prove something that I think is right. So I cannot just discount proofs. Okay, so we're not gonna just postpone or just delegate to other people. We'll start proving things. Okay, because on the way to prove something that we think is right, we are also discovering something brand new. It's not just mechanical, but it's also creative thing to do. Okay, all right. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, so yeah, I looked up the Wikipedia only, but I'm guessing this is brand new. All right. Um, Look at us. I'm trying to write this one paper. It may have to be divided into multiple papers. Okay, because and that's why I don't quite want to write a paper because I'm just too busy discovering and creating brand new things. Okay, but I have presidential election coming in 2020, so I gotta be famous. And this mathematics is something I know, something I'm good at. So maybe it's a tool for me to become famous for my presidential election. Okay. If they refuse to publish this, fine. I'll just do mathematics all my life until I die. Okay. That's okay by me because I'm happy doing this. Okay. Even if I never become the president of the United States. Okay. Even if I never get to save the world, as long as I can do mathematics, I'm happy. Okay. So I have no problem with that. It's just that I want to save people's lives. Okay. I care about other people's lives. Okay, that's why I'm getting into politics. I can be happy by myself doing all this mathematics. Yeah, I can just live happy, die happy. I have my job, my house, my car. Okay, I get to date what once a year, once a quarter. I don't know. I keep on trying to get a date. Okay, but I'm happy with this. Okay, because we're discovering something beautiful and amazing. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this and we continue, alright? Because we just proved this shit, okay? Mathematics is beautiful, God's gift, Jesus' gift, Jehovah's gift, okay? God blessed us. God blessed us, okay? Yeah, rho d is like multiplication. Rho d to the nth, okay? It always collapses. So we call this collapse theorem. Okay, collapse theorem. We're not gonna prove that shit. Okay, so maybe we will. Okay, perhaps informally. Okay, so we have that, and then Prove m plus n rho d. M rho d plus n rho d. Rho d. Okay, so on my paper and pencil, I'm going to give it some form of proof. Okay, so so then I will share it with you. Okay, so m is equal to 3 times m prime plus rm, and that means rm is equal to m rho d. N is equal to 3 times n prime plus rn. Rn is n rho d. Okay, so n plus n is equal to 3 times open parenthesis n prime plus n prime close parenthesis plus r mth plus r nth. So that means m plus n rho d is equal to r mth plus r nth, which is equal to m rho d plus n rho d. Okay, so let's see. Next step. I'm drawing blank. It's time to take a break already, so. Okay. We take growth, it's like exponentiation, okay, so kinda exponentiation. So we take exponential, it's like a logarithm exponentiation, okay, so m plus n rho d is equal to m rho d plus n rho d. I'll share this with you later, okay? So rho d is equal to, by collapsing theorem, collapsing theorem, m plus n rho d is equal to m rho d, and I'll share this with you later, okay? We proved it, okay? Yeah, QED, okay? Like Q, que, in Spanish, Latin, okay? Quo whatever. Like est, is, okay. Demonstration, okay. So such is the demonstration, okay. That was the demonstration. End of the proof, okay. That was the demonstration. I just showed it to you. I demonstrated it to you, okay. So we proved it, okay. We proved this motherfucker. I'm sorry to use this profanity. We take a break. We're gonna prove this guy, okay. That's the theorem that we need to use. Okay. Yeah, so proving, the process of proof, I think we should start doing this more often than we ever did, because we've never done it, okay. I mean, personally, yeah, I have done a lot of mathematical proof, okay. When I was a PhD candidate in computational biology in some Ivy League school, I impressed my professor with my mathematical proof in computational biology. My prospective would-be professor, so he said, because I told, hey, would you take me as a PhD candidate? No, you have to prove yourself, prove your worth. Then one day I showed him some mathematical proof of in some problem in computational biology, and he told me, okay, I think you are very smart and diligent. You proved something in mathematically, so you proved yourself. You proved your worth. So yeah, you're hired. I'll take you as my PhD candidate. Okay, so proving, I think it's worthwhile to do. We thought it would be just mechanical, manual, this low level thing, but this spirit of proofism, ideology of proving things, proofism, it proved itself to be worthwhile of our time, to be worthy of our time. Okay, so we will make some romance with proofism. We play with it, okay? So we play with the proofs. We'll do it, okay? Yeah, because we are discovering brand new things in the process of proving something. So it is worthwhile a cause, a worthy ideology, okay, worthy cause, because it's something very creative. We just I realized, because we just discover something new. Okay, so now we're gonna prove this theorem, sub theorem, that was necessary to prove this guy. Okay, let me take a picture of this. We'll take a break and we continue. Okay, happy hump day Wednesday. Okay, I did not expect this. Okay, so praise the Lord, praise God, praise Lord Jesus for giving us this gift. Okay, yeah, we love Jesus, we love God. Jesus, God, thank you for this, because this is a gift to us, to humanity. Okay, so this is beautiful. All right. Okay. All right, we take a break. Why don't you think about this? Okay, try to see what I did here. If you don't understand, no worries. Okay, we go over it. Okay, I will share this with you. Okay, if I don't forget. We'll take this nice and slow, okay? So, no worries, all right? Take 5. I need some vocal rest. Okay, we're back. We're gonna have to switch out this whiteboard, okay, again. Yeah, I took a picture of this and I'm sure I did. Let me see. Man. I did, okay. I think I did. Yeah. I did take a picture of this, okay, and I wrote this down. Alright, so uh, yeah, this guy you can erase. Alright, so let's pick on this guy, okay? We erase this guy and okay. We have 30 minutes left for today. I don't know when I'm going to start writing this paper. I don't know. I don't have to, okay? It will be published in YouTube because I'm constantly uploading all these videos that we record here. That's publication enough. I'm just too busy discovering. It's like God, Holy Spirit in Christianity dictating me to write this down. I'm recording it. I'm writing it down in the whiteboard. I'm recording it in this laptop. And I'm publishing it on YouTube, okay? So I'm doing enough work. So does God want me to write this in latex? What latex? He's asking me too much, okay? I don't think it's fair, right? So I want you to publish it, okay, instead of me doing it. Because I'm doing enough job already, okay? Come on, give me a break. Don't you think I have better things to do? I need some break, okay? I don't want to do everything on my own, by myself. You know, if I was a professor, then I would let the graduate students, PhD candidates, do this shit for me. But I got no employees, no apprentices. So why don't you do it, okay? So it's just, we are discovering too many things, which is a great blessing for us. Brand new things, okay? So, what do we have here? Okay. We have K, rho, D, okay, rho, D. We have to be very careful matching the size. Small, middle, small. Big, middle, okay? So, it's echelon, class, hierarchy, okay? It cannot be ignored, alright? So, okay, this green is good. We have to prove this is what? A collapsing theorem. This is K rho T. Okay, so K, we have K, okay? We have rho D, and then you rho, again, size matters, okay? So rho D, okay? Matching this upper limit and lower limit, okay, is equal to K rho D better bit small than this guy. And then you have rho d. It has to match this size, okay? Upper limit, lower limit, okay? And then you have bigger rho and bigger d. Okay, so it has to match this size, okay? Lower limit, upper limit, okay? This is all what? Again, upper limit, lower limit, okay? So K, okay? Rho D, okay? I'm sorry. It's better bigger than that. We have 30 minutes left. This guy should be equal to rho, okay? K, what's the lower level? K, okay? And then D. Okay? To generalize, okay, so to generalize, K rho D to the nth is always equal to rho D, rho D, rho D, right? Blah blah blah. This should be equal to K rho D. Okay, so that's something we need to prove. Let me take a picture of this. Okay, so I'm sure I wrote this down, but writing it down and taking a picture is not the same, because writing it down is black and white and gray, right? But taking a picture is all colorful. It's prettier. Okay, so I'll take a picture of this. Okay, so just chatting with my friends. I need some socialization. I'm a human being. Okay, I need some socialization. Yeah. Just chatting with my friends. Some random email advertisement, or unsolicited. Yeah, I take it as my friends. Okay. So when I say I'm chatting with my friends, most of the time it's just checking my email from these advertisers. Okay. Unwanted, solicited, unsolicited advertisement, email messages. Okay, good. Yeah, let me take a picture of that. The whiteboard down below. Good enough pictures. Okay. Yeah, I'm lonely, okay. Girls don't want me, okay. They run away from me because I say, oh, I don't like your tattoos. I don't like your piercings. I don't like your obesity. I don't like you, girl, being masculine. Why do you have to? I don't like your ultra interracialism. Why do you have to do that shit? So yeah, girls they run away from me. Okay, so okay to prove this again, to prove something in general, there's too much abstraction, too much higher up metaphysical. We are not angels. We are human beings. We are like half God, half animal, half in between. We have to bring it down to earth, okay? And then we'll bring it up, okay? We'll generalize, metaphysicalize, okay? But before we do that, we have to make concrete examples, more physical, lower level, okay? We'll do that, okay? So we'll make some example, couple, just a couple, okay? Two or three, okay? We need to find some whiteboard to erase, and all right. Let's see what board we can erase. Uh, yeah, this guy. I think this guy is erasable. Okay, so we'll erase this guy. Okay. This is a heavy one, so I have to widen the tripod to stabilize this thing. Boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna even think about it. I just erase. Okay, so hold on. I don't need that because it's magnetic. Yeah, we just erase it. Okay, so no matter what we had here, yeah, we can reconstruct it because I got my notebook and we got generic formulae, so no problem. Okay, so I'm thirsty, so let me drink some water. Okay. Let's say 11 row 3 row 3, okay? 11 divided by 3, what's the remainder? Row R remainder. Okay, so 9 subtract 2, right? So 2 row 3. Okay? Which is equal to 2. 2 divided by 3, what's the remainder? 2 divided by 3, what's the remainder? R row. Okay. It's 2, okay? How about 11 row 3, okay? Row 3. I told you size matters, okay? We have to align this correctly, okay? Row 3, okay? What's that? 11 divided by 3, what's the remainder? What's the closest multiple of 3 that is less than or equal to 11? 9, right? So it's 2. Remainder is 2. Okay, so you have 2. We have to be very careful. 2 matching the lower limit, upper limit, okay? 2 row 3, and then you bigger row and 3 that's matching this height of this row. Okay, what's that? Is equal to 2 divided by 3, what's the remainder? Is 2. Okay, so 2 row 3 is what? 2. Okay, so they're the same, okay? So what's the difference? I guess I skipped one step, huh? Okay, so this guy becomes 2. So 2 row 3. Row 3. No, I didn't skip any step. You have two equal sign here. So 2 steps. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 equal signs here. So 3 steps. Okay. So yeah. Okay. We need to prove this yet. Because we may discover something new. Okay. When we try to prove this thing. It's kind of recursive, right? 2 row 3 is equal to 2. We have right here. So, okay. The only new kid on the block is 2 row 3, row 3. Okay. Oh well. This is good mathematics right here. Okay. So. Yeah, other professional mathematicians. Just because I'm amateur mathematician, I don't have even bachelor's degree, even associate degree in mathematics. Okay, I'm not even PhD. I don't have any, what, philosophy doctor or whatever. I don't have any PhD. Okay, I have a Juris Doctor, JD, but I have bachelor's degree in computer science, but I don't have any master's or PhD. Okay, just lawyer on paper. Okay. So, okay. 20 minutes left. How do we prove this thing? Oh, how do we prove this thing? How do we prove this? Did I write that? Did I take a picture of this? This general formula. Let me see. Okay. K PD to the n is equal to KPD. Okay, that's the collapse theorem. Well, if it's a theorem, we have to prove it. Otherwise, it gets demoted to conjecture level. Okay, so we need to prove this. Okay, collapse theorem. All right. How do we prove this thing? Personally, it's kind of like forgotten realm. I used to prove things. Okay, back in the days when I was in high school, college, or graduate school. Yeah, I did that shit. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, it's been a while, so I'm kind of rusty and clunky, but we proved this shit. Okay, so. Oh. Okay. We may have to resort to mathematical induction. Okay, because it's not easy. Okay, so. Then I will need a new whiteboard to erase. Okay, because we have to come up with general formula which already we have over there. and then we have to come up with initial condition. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's the way to go. Okay, so it's magical, isn't it? You roll, bigger and getting bigger and bigger. It's the size of this font, like latex. Okay, latex, text, tech, whatever. Oh yeah, Stanford Professor Donald Knuth. Okay, yeah, it's about typesetting. Bigger font, bigger font. Okay, okay, so that's very latex spirit, and I purchased his book in Amazon. Yeah, used one, so not a single penny go to him, but I still wanted to pay him some tribute by purchasing his book. My hard earned freaking $200. That's big money, man. Okay, it was not an easy decision to decide to buy his book. What the art of computer programming, man. Yeah, I'm a computer programmer. I don't need to learn any more computer programming, but you got some mathematics in there that I need to learn to publish this book and to be the president of the United States in 2021 January. Okay, so part of the big scheme. Okay, yeah, I'm a politician. Okay, so mathematician too, amateurish. Nonetheless, nonetheless, nevertheless. Okay, all right. We'll find some whiteboard to erase and continue. Okay. Man, it's taking so long. Yeah, I guess we can use this guy. Okay. So it doesn't have much substance in it, but I will take a picture of this just in case I need to remind myself. Just in case there's something useful here. Okay, so I take a picture of this before I erase. Okay, so we have 15 minutes left because I need to eat, I need to sleep, go back to work tomorrow, Thursday. Okay, so I'm just taking a picture of my legs and some other board. Okay, good enough. All right, you. Okay, so I took a picture of that. We have like 10 minutes left. Okay, so let's make the best use of our time, our working time. Okay. Yeah, I have full-time job to pay my bills, and also I like it. Okay, I love the people I work with. They're fantastic, Alaskans, and I come home. I do this, which I enjoy, but I need some rest. Okay, I need some break time. So we'll do 12 minutes left. Okay, we'll make the best use of it, and we'll continue tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to start writing this paper because we just keep on discovering brand new things. Okay, so I don't care. Fuck the presidency. Okay, fuck my presidency. I don't have to be the president. Okay, I'm enjoying myself. I'm making contribution, discovering brand new things. I'm happy. Okay, so even if I never become president in the United States, that's fine with me. Fine by me. Okay, because I'm happy. discovering new things in mathematics because it's so beautiful. It's like better than sex, man. Yeah, I highly encourage you if you're some kind of sex addict. Love mathematics, okay? It will get you out of trouble. Like it's getting me out of trouble, okay? So I'm no better than you. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Proving this thing by induction, mathematical induction. Okay, so okay. Prove by mathematical induction. Okay. K rho d to the nth is equal to K rho d. Okay, so that's the collapse theorem. Okay, collapsing theorem. Collapse theorem. Okay. So it's mathematical induction, right? So we have to prove this when n is equal to 1, okay? Starting case. Well, we have to define, right? We have to define when n is equal to 1. Yeah, k rho d is equal to k rho d, right? Yeah, that's the bottom line. The initial point, initial condition. Okay, we're gonna do this mathematical induction fashion because it's too difficult to prove in a deductive way. Okay, so now assume ASM. Okay, assume K rho d n is equal to K rho d. Then from dot 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 we need to prove that K rho, I'm sorry this is looking like P, but K rho d n plus 1 is also equal to K rho d. Okay, that's all we need to prove. Okay, we need to fill in the middle steps, fill in the blank. That's the mathematical induction. So when K is equal to 1, yeah, it's correct. 1, 1, yeah, K rho d is equal to K rho d. Okay, no problem. But the second step in this mathematical induction, okay, we assume this equation is correct when it's n, and then we should somehow derive, somehow this should lead to this guy when this guy is n plus 1. Okay, that's the induction, second step of mathematical induction proof. Okay, okay, we're gonna reverse engineer, right? So I mean that's what you do in logical induction, inductive proof. Okay, so K rho d n plus 1, okay, is equal to K rho d n and rho d. Okay, or can K, how about this? Yeah, K rho D. Yeah, we are not sure it's commutative or not, but we'll leave that discussion later, okay? We'll just assume it's commutative, okay? It's associative, commutative. We'll figure that out later, okay? We'll straighten that out later, okay? So okay, we're just spitting it out. We're 5 minutes left. Okay. So what is K rho D? It's some number. Uh, K is some random number, okay? But if we divide K by D, okay, and then it becomes a remainder, right, which is less than D. Remainder can be 0, 1, 2, all the way to D minus 1, okay? So this becomes some kind of remainder number R, and then you roll D N, okay, which is like you divide by D and by D, and it will be always R. No matter how much you divide by D, you have number 3, okay? You divide by 5. What's the remainder? 3, okay? You divide by 5 again. What's the remainder? 3. You divide 3 by 5 again and again and again. What's the remainder? It's always 3. Okay, so it has to be just R. Alright? So what does that leave us? Okay, so K is like 5. I mean, K is like, yeah, sure. K is 5, D is 3, okay? So, you have 2 minutes left, okay? So, K is 5 and rho is D. I mean, D is 3, okay? If we divide by 5 divided by 3 again and again, okay? So, okay, so 5 divided by 3, okay? Again and again and again, okay? If we divide 5 by 3 just once, okay? Yeah, that's 2. 5 divided by 3, remainder is 2. We're just doing once, okay? So 1 minute left. It's abstraction. Yeah, that's not easy. Okay, so 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Let's table this, okay? Because I'm too tired, okay? So we'll keep doing this tomorrow, okay? Because we want to find some proof. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you. Good night. Bye.